who proceeded to knock out Bloom, nearly ended Seaside's existence while he was trying to weaken it. It also got out of multiple Pokeballs. Also, this stupid torpedo was so annoying because every time it saw me, it tried to attack me and it would play this noise, which was very annoying. Also, I want to kill this torpedo so badly. In this video, I made an entire island just for one Pokemon. Will that Pokemon enjoy that island or will they hate it? Well, let's find out by jumping into Pokewilds. I did some stuff off camera like planting down a couple of berry trees, which helped me to heal the paralysis of Satellite, and got a lot of stuff that will help me build the island. But before I start working on the island, I first have to complete another challenge, which is to catch a full team of 6. I already got the first 3 in the last video, so time to get the last 3 Pokemon. So I flew on Satellite and headed to the volcano because I wanted to get a fire type for my team. Once on the volcano, I started to walk around and found a Charmander, which I didn't want. I also found another Cubone. What are you doing on the volcano, little guy? And then I found a Torkoal, which I wanted to catch because it was cool. After I weakened it, I started to toss Pokeballs, and I had a lot of level balls because I gathered them off camera to prepare for this challenge. I got it on my first ball, which was pretty nice, and a lot of Pokemon started to level up, which included Seaside, who evolved into Azumarill. Unfortunately, Seaside isn't going to get any sort of fire type attacks, but it's still cool. Once that was done, I flew back home to pick up the Torkoal. I will definitely use it because I want a good fire type on my team, but for now it's going in the box, and staying there until I beat the challenge. I then got back on Skarmory to get more Pokemon. I wandered around for a bit until I got to the savannah. Also, if you're wondering why there isn't any Pokemon music playing, that's because the music was buggy, so I decided to mute it in editing. In the savannah, I found a Sentret, Phanpy, Shinx, Spearow, Yanma, and an Eevee. I ran away from all of them because I wanted something cooler, and I already had an Eevee. I wandered around the savannah for a bit so that I can find a better Pokemon. And I eventually found Scyther, who proceeded to knock out Bloom, nearly ended Seaside's existence while he was trying to weaken it. It also got out of multiple Pokeballs, which wasn't the case for this one. A lot of my Pokemon leveled up from that battle. Then I rushed back home to store the Scyther in the box. I just needed to catch one more Pokemon so that I could complete this challenge and move on to the island challenge. I'm also definitely using a Scyther on my team. If you're enjoying this video so far, then leave a like and subscribe. Subscribing will help out my channel and helps me to make more videos. I decided to go to sleep so that I could heal up my team. And once they were fully healed up, I got back up and got on Satellite so that I could head to the snowy area. In this place, I found a Galarian Darumaka who I wanted to catch. So Darkseid used a couple of quick attacks until the Darumaka's health was low. Then I swapped to Bloom, which was probably a bad idea because Darumaka was an ice type, but I needed to sleep powder it, which I was able to do. Then I tossed the level ball and caught it immediately. I got back on satellite and flew back home to get the Darumaka. I put the little snowman in the box. And now here's the full team of 6. I will definitely use at least 4 of them. Now I can start the construction of the island. So I had Bad Bones help me build the island. I also decided not to use this area and made a new island right next to it. I also wanted to make it look like a Pokeball. Also, this stupid Sharpedo was so annoying because every time it saw me, it tried to attack me and it would play this noise, which was very annoying. Another frustrating thing that happened was this area being too close to the island. So I had to get rid of chunks of it. And once I was done, I continued building the island. Until I found out that this part was still going to attach to the island. So I just decided to finish up this part of the island. Then once I was done, I grabbed Donnie out of the box to break this rock. And I found a Dwebble which I had to run away from. After that, I had Bad Bones detach the island from this part of the main island. Also, I'm planning to make this series into a monthly series, so I'll try to post a new Pokewilds episode every month. I think I can do it, but if I can't, then I'll tell you guys in a community post. And then I finished up the upper portion of the island. So I started to make the lower portion of the island, which was where the Pokemon that I wanted to make an island for is going to reside. This part was still very annoying and wanted to attach to my island. So I had to use Donnie to get rid of it. I then proceeded to finish the lower part of the Pokeball. Which didn't take long. After I completed the Pokeball Island, I decided to detach it from the main island to make it into a complete island. Also, I want to kill this Sharpedo so badly. I also terraformed the main island a bit. I wanted to add some decoration, so I planted a couple of trees around the top area. Then I had to head back home to get some sleep. Once the sun was up, I put Donnie in the box so that I could grab Slowpoke. The Pokemon that I wanted to put on the island. I also found this Slowpoke which I put in storage. I grabbed Slowpoke then flew to the island so that it could have a home to itself. But before that, I had to fix the island because it was a bit off. Then I dropped off Slowpoke, which was holding a Psy Energy for some reason. But it was also very happy on the island, so that's the challenge completed. I also had to get rid of the trees I planted earlier because it made the tiles look weird. I also had to replace the tiles because it still looked weird without the trees. I also wanted to put the bugs on the top area of the island, but they didn't like it, so I had to put them back in the box. I will try to make this top area a place for the bugs, but I have to do that in the next episode. Anyways, if you want to watch more of my content, then click any of the videos on screen. And if you want to watch more of my Pokewilds series, then click the series playlist. Anyways, adios!